Nick from Stridewise.com here, and I just wanted to do a short video today on my favorite shoes of this summer. When I need something a little more dressed up than sandals or flip-flops or even sneakers, I go with these Turkish leather slippers from Sabah, which I think they just call the Sabah, which are handmade in Gaziantep, one of the oldest cities in the Middle East that I'm definitely mispronouncing, with leather from Istanbul, which fits because they're inspired by a traditional slip-on shoe from the same region where they're made. If you've been around Turkey or Morocco or India, you've probably seen shoes similar to these, but with not quite as slim a silhouette. They've like modernized this traditional shoe a little bit. But while they've got classic leathers like this blue one here and brown and black, the shoes are so popular there are over 20 colors now, including plenty of totally non-traditional leathers like bright pink and leopard print. And the leopard print ones are made from hair on leather, so it's like fuzzy like leopard skin. Huckberry sent me these a while back when I asked if they had anything like a driving shoe for a video I did with John at the Cavalier, which you can see up here. And you could call these driving shoes if you wanted to, but driving shoes aren't meant to be worn around town, whereas these shoes, while they don't have the world's most rigid arch support or anything like that, they can do a lot more than a driving shoe can. Huckberry bills them as the ultimate travel shoe, and I wore them flying to and from California this summer because they're so easy to kick off. And I also really like them with my ecru, like my light colored jeans when I'm going to a party or something. They're a little bit too dressy, I think, for shorts and a t-shirt, or at least they're not quite the right look for that. But if your shirt's got a collar, you can usually wear these thoroughly Turkish shoes. There might be some exceptions I'll mention later, but like they're way easier to get on and off than loafers. You don't need to bend down to put them on or take them off. And I'm crazy about them. I think they're super versatile and cool as hell. The leather is semi-vegetable tanned, and it was developed by a family-run tannery in Turkey. And it has like this sort of like light natural sheen and a soft surface that you can burnish as it ages. There are no stiffeners or anything to add structure to it. It's all just natural cowhide. The idea is for them to mold to your feet over time. So they made the leather like, yeah, as soft and unstructured as they could make it. And one of the cool things about them is they've posted plenty of pictures of old Sabahs, so you can see people really wear these for years and years, which you can't do with a driving shoe, by the way. Driving shoes can't be resoled, but these actually can. The sole construction, meanwhile, has water buffalo leather insoles to mold to your feet over time. That's the traditional outsole as well, but here they attached a rubber outsole on top of that water buffalo leather for a bit more durability and grip. And again, they can be resoled. Even the stitching running along the outside is really cool, I think. It's one continuous wax cotton string that's hand threaded through the leather from the inside without any machinery at all, like you'll get with a Goodyear welt or something like that. These are really handmade shoes, and they're handmade, yeah, in Gaziantep. With the fit and sizing, here's the CEO, Mickey Ashmore, who spent a few years in Turkey wearing these shoes' ancestors, I guess, the predecessor to this shoe. Here he's explaining the sizing.
You want the shoes to be very tight. You want the shoes to fit, we say, as snug as possible without curling your toes or hurting. If you have a little bit of pressure, it's okay.
Once I learned that, I realized that I probably actually got a size too big. These are 45s. They're very comfy. They weren't as tight as he says they should have been when I first got them. But honestly, I've been wearing them all summer, and I was doing that before learning that they're meant to start off tight, and then the leather stretches. But like, whatever. I like these shoes anyway. For reference, my Brannick is 11.5, most of my boots are an 11, and I got a 45, because 11.5 is like 45.5. I've tried shoes that are 44 before, but they were too small. But yeah, size down 1 from a European size. I probably should have gotten a 44, but I'm perfectly happy with this 45. The cost of these bad boys is $195. Could you go to Turkey and get them for less? Probably, but you're probably not going to Turkey anytime soon. And also, these shoes are slightly modernized. Like, they fit slimmer, they got this rubber outsole. Obviously, it doesn't add that much to the price, like the margins are big, no doubt on these, but for a resolable leather shoe you can wear with almost any summer outfit, I like them, and I've paid more for less, you know, but I mean, that's not saying very much, but I'm very happy with these shoes and I wear them a lot. Okay, so pros and cons. You can wear these without socks because the opening is so big and wide, your feet don't get gross and sweaty, which I love. Like, these are the first shoes I felt comfortable wearing without socks. They're really light and flexible, they're perfect for traveling, and they're versatile. You can get black ones for a relatively more formal vibe. You can get pink for totally informal. They look great with shorts or summer jeans, and yeah, you can get 24 colors of these so they can fit into just about anyone's wardrobe. The downsides are they're not super supportive for like all day standing and walking. If you're older or have tricky feet, they might not be ideal for that. And if I'm gonna be out walking all day, I don't wear them. But to a bar or a party or to a barbecue or on a plane, I really love them. I'd also note that if you're subscribed to my channel, there's a decent chance you like heritage workwear type fashion, and if you wear like thick straight leg jeans or burly flannels, they might not go super well with those, like stylistically. They're better suited, in my opinion, to slim jeans or chinos or khakis or shorts, in my opinion. They'll go great with a chambray shirt or cotton. They're really great with linen shirts. You can get away with a nice light blazer in these. Like, there are a ton of outfits they work with. I just won't say they'll go with literally everything. Like, I think because of the slightly slim silhouette here, they're better with relatively form-fitting clothing, that's all. The other downside is the sole is known to wear out pretty quickly, and some people get frustrated by that. It seems that that's like the compromise that Sabah made to get a soft, comfy, casual shoe. They even say on their site, they specifically say that the original rubber sole may wear away, typically on the heel, or begin to peel back within the first 3 to 12 months of usage. They say they did this on purpose, and that's like a feature, not a bug, and that your replacement soles will be thicker when you get around to putting them on. I think the idea of using a thin-ish outsole was so that the shoe would really mold a lot around your foot before you get a thicker sole. I don't know, that bothers some people, but yeah, again, they are resolable. The last potential con is that you can see there's this stitching running around the footbed here, and there's actually 2 rows of stitching in the front half of the shoe. Some people have found that uncomfortable. I haven't, but there's some people have said that as the shoe like wears and wears, they get bothered by that when they're wearing these barefoot. Again, I haven't found that issue, and I've been wearing these quite a lot, so I think you'll be fine. But yeah, I should note I've seen in some reviews that some people didn't like that. It was a very small percentage, but you know, I'm trying to be fair here and mention all the cons that I've heard people say. Yeah, but anyway, I really like these shoes, man. Let me know in the comments if you would get a pair of shoes like this, what you think of this style. They are thoroughly Middle Eastern looking shoes, and definitely I never thought that I would wear a pair of shoes like this, but once I got them, I found there was actually a really wide variety of outfits that they go with, and they're super comfy, and like they're like the best sockless shoes that I have owned up to this point. So all of that is a lot of pros, and especially because they're so good traveling, yeah, I'm really into them. I think they look really smart, and they can dress up and down surprisingly easily. So yeah, let me know if you like these shoes. Just thought I'd do a video about them, and make sure you subscribe as well, because I get a ton more videos about leather shoes and Goodyear welted boots and raw denim and other kinds of like leather heritage sorts of fashion things coming up.